Welcome back.
Fuck, dude. No way.
We are streaming today. Hey, Gut.
Oh,
this is a channel. This is a kid-friendly channel. We've got two interns who act like interns, who think like interns, who behave like interns on the microphones today. Here's what we're doing. We're doing a 12-team draft on Underdog. I've already dropped the link into our Discord for y'all to draft with us. I'm just going to be narrating. I'm going to be throwing the comments up on the screen. I am going to be making sure that we have the Roadcaster as our audio. Can y'all hear me? Can we get a couple more yours in the chat? There we go. Didn't need to say it. They're going to be picking. They're both drafting in the draft right now. I believe JMO is me, so we're at the 104. Gutterstein, where you at?
109.
109. Guts 002.
Yeah.
Let's put the draft board up on the screen.
Want to switch spots? Take the 9.
You can keep your 4.
Put ourselves in the bottom there. Oh, sorry. We got to go dark mode always.
Oh, is this on your rankings?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. That's going to be tough for you.
Cooper Kupp ain't even an option.
Oh, he's down at like 20 spot for me.
Take Diggs at 4.
Ooh, spicy.
Diggs at 4? Dude, you took Diggs at 4 earlier too, right? Wow.
Doubling down.
What is the earliest you're taking a running back in the first round?
9.
I was going to say 8.
So C-Max C-Max is the one?
Yeah.
I
C-Max just went.
would only take C-Mac if I was like
desperate
at 6 and all the wide receivers went off and Kelsey. No, I'm probably not taking Kelsey. I'd probably take C-Mac at 6 now that I think of it.
Take C-Mac at 6. What about you, Gutty?
I mean, I'll probably take C-Mac at 7. I don't think I'm around that. Like, if I don't know, it depends. Kupp has really fucked me up, I think, a lot.
But what about like running backs here? So we had C-Mac and we had Eckler at 1-7. Is there a huge drop? Is there a huge drop off from C-Mac to the next guy for you? Because I kind of feel like I like all the guys behind him too.
I think they're all grouped together for me, if I'm being honest.
I wouldn't be surprised though between C-Mac, Eckler, and Bijan if none of those guys are the RB1. I mean, I don't know if that's even a hot take.
Who are some dark horses for RB1?
Aaron Jones.
I don't know if he's a dark horse, but I think Saquon, like now that he's got his bag, he's with the Giants, fully back.
I like say Quizzy there. Gutstein on the
Kupp
clock.
At the 109, I feel like I almost have to pull it. Or am I going to be really ballsy here just for
Bijan?
The memes? Absolutely not. We're going balls to the wall. Give me Amon-Ra at the 109.
Okay. Talk to us about Amon-Ra a little
Dude,
bit.
I'm a huge Amon-Ra guy. Like, I'm so heavily on him.
Why?
Simply because I love that Detroit offense this year, and they're in a pass-heavy scheme. And I think they're going to pass more now that they got Jameer, and David Montgomery's injured, like, constantly. So I think that really kind of sets him up to be an alpha, getting, I don't know, 8 to 10 targets a game, almost like he did like last year for a stretch there. And I could easily see him being wide receiver 2 for the first 6 weeks. JMO comes back, he probably falls down to like the wide receiver, 7, maybe 6, but I'm still loving his value.
That's kind of what I was thinking at too. Like, I don't know if I love him second half of the year. Like, he'll be great, but I think the first like month or so while Jameson Williams is getting ramped up or he's out, suspended, whatever, I feel like Amon-Ra might actually average 12 targets a game.
Dude, he's gonna be a fucking. All right, back to me.
Taken. What are you doing?
Pollard's there.
So this is one QB. We've got 3 wide receivers starting, 2 running backs, a tight end, and a flex.
Dude, Garrett's still up. And it's the 17th pick.
Amon-Ra, Jalen Waddle. It's a deadly duo to start.
I love Waddle. I'm also big on Waddle.
Big Waddle.
But then again, it's tough because I also love Tyreek. It's just really dependent on Tua's.
It's okay. You can love
stability.
Both. Would you draft both guys on the same team?
I probably would stack them.
I would too.
I think
I'm like not above that at all. I'll go Tua, Tyreek, and Waddle on the same team.
I wouldn't go with a triple stack. I don't think.
At that point, you might as well because you're buying into the passing game. Right?
My problem is I have so much trouble. I have so little faith in Tua. I feel like, which is the hard part.
You don't like him as a QB or just health wise?
I think health wise is just it's so scary for me. I'm normally not one to draft off health, but I think it's just an aspect of the game that you can't just be like, oh, it doesn't matter, because it does matter when someone's consistently injured. And someone, especially like when in an injury like that, you have to take in consideration his position as well.
What if I told you nothing matters?
All right.
What about a plot twist there?
I think with Tua, like I think you have the tweet where he's like first and or second and like everything. Like that seems awesome. I'm like, what are the odds he can replicate that?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, but that just points towards the direction that he's like way better than giving credit for.
agreed, but I think even at his peak performance, it's not like he was Josh Allen, Mahomes fantasy production.
That's fair, but I don't think anyone's really asking for that. You're getting him at QB 10.
Correct.
I think if he fires on all cylinders and he hits his ceiling, I think you're getting, I don't know, like the QB 6, which is going to be a really good fucking year.
My other concern is I think this team also could wildly underperform.
Really?
Like,
I think they're like underrated.
I think it's hard because like if they don't have the run game that we're almost anticipating them to, like, are they going to pass the ball 40, 50 times a game?
They're
like
a high pass rate team though. Like I think most people think they're a big run team because of Mike McDaniel, but they're like really, I feel like high rate pass team. You went with Josh Allen in the second.
Yeah, I wanted to stack him with Diggs. I wanted to wait, but I just didn't know if I could. God, your rankings are messing me up.
They fuck me up even throwing them on there.
Running back. God, I just don't love Taylor or Jacobs here. I don't know if this is a hot take. I'm gonna take Calvin.
I love Calvin. I respect that.
Looks, I mean, obviously it's just highlights, but in camps he looks.
What are you nervous
so
about with
good.
Taylor?
I mean, he's not playing and he doesn't look healthy when he's walking around. Like he just doesn't look, and it's obviously I'm not in his head. He just doesn't look mindset ready of like this upcoming season to be the guy again, 1,800 yards. I don't think the Colts are in that position as well.
He's just not a dog.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe thing at
It's
this
a vibe
point.
thing, yeah.
The later we get into August, man, the more the vibes matter. I agree. You know, so fucking May, June, nothing really matters. You're just like, I love this guy.
Yeah.
If he's got a broken foot, you're like, he'll be healthy in a
then
couple months.
the
Vibes
next-
matter now.
At least on these rankings, the next best option was Jacobs, and I was like, that's almost a
dude,
similar thing.
I honestly hate this like round 4 split of running backs of Jacobs, Hall,
Gross.
Harris, and Etienne. I'd rather like just wait. Like I don't.
Yeah, I don't mind Najee. I'm starting to like Najee a little bit more.
Oh, here's where I take a stab.
You
Do
up?
I?
Let's see what Gut does here. So you got 2 wide receivers. You got Amon-Ra. You got Jalen Waddle. Hey, chat, can we get active in here? Like, what the fuck's going on? We got 240 people watching right now.
All right,
And all we're saying is facts out here.
we're gonna triple stack wideouts here, and I'm gonna take Cooper because I love him this year. I think he's gonna be a stud.
That's pretty good.
And we're starting 3, so
Dude, sometimes I like him up. I really love the Fields Herbert, like any of those two, and like I almost don't like taking Allen, Mahomes, Hurts because I feel like either of those two could be on the same level for 3 rounds later.
Yeah,
like I almost don't like.
But it's like you have a guarantee in those ones.
Yeah, it's a lot safer.
It's just a lock. That's why you take that at that value because you know what you're getting.
Yeah, I mean, with the stack of Diggs, I feel better, but I probably would not have taken Allen if I didn't have Diggs there. Like if I had.
Would you have taken Hurts over him or?
No. I probably just would have taken another receiver or running back.
That's fucking working here. All right, respect. So are we. We need damn support. Mitchell. It's rare to be able to confidently take a wide receiver 1 and 2 from the same team, but the Dolphins, I think you're sound in mind. So I think like that it's been a little different. Like with the pass volume in the NFL just going towards higher and higher numbers each year. Like, would you really if you say you start 3 wide receivers, 2 of your starting wide receivers are Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. 2 of them are AJ Brown, Devontae Smith. 2 of them are Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. I have no problem with any of those. You have a 3rd wide receiver, right? You're not depending solely on one passing team to do it. Like I just feel it's such a passing game now that it's fine.
All right. I want this QB, so I'm gonna snag him. I want Herbie. Give me him.
Good shit.
Ooh, in the 4th.
I know. It's because I know he's not. I know that caliber is not coming back to me.
That's fair.
I mean, I think what would be your next pick? 57.
Yeah, and
like I think there you could probably get. You definitely could get T-Law. And I
just don't think I'm gonna be honest. Like I don't think Herbie and T-Law are on the same path this year. Like I think
Herbie's way above.
I think Herbie's not way above. But I definitely think he's a tier above with the weapons they got on that offense and with the new offensive coordinator and all that sort of stuff. The momentum is so on their side this year.
I got a great line too,
dude. Like I don't see how he doesn't just like.
Yeah, I don't
see how I was gonna say how it doesn't burst on the scenes. Like there's so much.
I don't think that was a pause.
I was gonna say bust on the scenes. That's why I was like, okay.
It's ranking.
Thoughts on Tony Pollard?
It's hard for me to love him.
Let's see where he went. He went at the 2-7. Went at the 2-7. I also think though, like, all right, he went at the 2-7, but then you have Ramondre at the 2-11, Jahmyr Gibbs at the 3-1, Jonathan Taylor at the 3-5. I don't know how deep I am into Tony Pollard, but I also don't think I love. I also don't think I love like the running backs behind him either. It's tough. I almost think like you need to get one of those top guys at the turn there.
I think if Zeke actually doesn't re-sign with Dallas, like it's hard not to love Tony.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's facts.
Did J-Mo figure out what Thielen did? I'm not sure. We have a meeting. We have a meeting on Friday to discuss it.
God, that was so bad.
Can you answer Ben's question about Burrow? What was his question?
Why'd I take review for Burrow? Probably.
We're already too far up. I don't know where that is.
Wait,
we actually need your guys' help while you're here. So Underdog's launching a tournament for us. We get to choose the settings. We get to choose the payouts and the playoff structure and everything. We're going to be launching it, I think, next week. And if you join it, when it opens up, your Avi on Underdog, your little profile picture is going to get a bow tie on it, like our logo. A white popping off fucking bow tie on there. You're going to look official as shit. But we need your help deciding what kind of tournament you want. I kind of really like the slow puppy. It's going to be a Superflex league. But are there any other settings or payout structure? Should we just do like one entry? Should we do 20 entry? Should we do fucking winner take all? 50,000 entries, winner take all? What's up? We need help. What do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to see in a tournament? It's probably going to open next Friday, I want to say.
Jones.
I know, dude. That's what I was thinking.
Does the Burrow injury make y'all skeptical about chasing Higgins?
No.
There was already Burrow. Burrow was walking around in practice today, and there was one of the Twitter doctors was like, if it was a grade 2 or 3, he wouldn't even be able to be walking on it right now. So he's fine. Don't worry about Burrow.
Especially because he's also like he's not going to be running outside the pocket very often. He's one of those guys that can just sit behind a good O-line and rely on the run game and do all that sort of stuff to set up a lot of plays. So I don't think he's going to be really affected by
each season. He's had something to deal with heading into it. Like it's like
facts.
I don't like it's a different type of injury, but he's like
just wait till the year he enters healthy.
Yeah,
that's when you draft him.
He'll be 101 right away.
Winner take all. Let's go.
I took Kelsey I took Kittle in the 5th.
Dude, yeah, it's
Aaron Jones got taken right before.
Okay, what are your thoughts on Alexander Madison? Give him to me. I hate him.
I like Nick's take on him being kind of a touchdown machine, but like pure efficiency. Because when I watch Noah's video, it makes sense. So I don't think I have one share of him because I think he's one round ahead where I'd like him to go. But I understand the people that do buy in.
All right, I'm going to take my second share so far. I only have one other share of him. I'm going to take my second share of Miles Sanders here.
Okay.
I'm high on Miles.
He just tweaked his groiny today.
Yeah, I know.
Or yesterday.
I saw that on Twitter, but I don't think it's gonna matter or anything.
Men's groins don't phase you. I get it. It's fine.
No, that's fine. I guess the reason why I like Miles so much is simply because he's getting into a role where I know he's going to get a ton of touches. Jabba is by far the number 2 in that offense.
Something would have to go super wrong for him to not get a ton of volume.
And they're giving him $7 million just alone this year. Like he's gonna get his touches. I saw a graphic that was like the Eagles, how they paid all their guys, and how the Panthers paid Miles Sanders, and all of their backs on the Eagles make up to Miles Sanders' contract. So you know
that's more of a Panthers not being they're being dumb there. No.
Oh no, what I'm saying is like that's like the Panthers how they're valuing him. Like they want to get him, they're gonna want to give him the rock if they're paying him that bread.
Yeah.
I also like him just because it's Frank Reich.
Facts.
Like
he
got 1K out of fucking Marlon Mack, and I don't want to false sight here, but was Frank Reich there when Frank Gore was there? I think that might be 2 years off.
I think so too.
Like
I think he was still.
But still, I think it was like the first video I made here on the TikTok channel, and it was definitely hyping up Miles Sanders. And their old line's like not. It's hard to compare anything to the Eagles, but like
Panthers, they had a good old line. I think people are like projecting them a little too far. Yeah, but they're not like elite yet, but they've got the pieces in place for sure. Let's take a look at your guys' teams. JMO, you got Diggs, Josh Allen stacks, pretty sexy. Calvin Ridley, Travis Etienne. So you went double Jackson. You went double Buff, double Jacks, and then Kittle in the 5th. Guts, you got Amon-Ra, Jalen Waddle, Amari Cooper, Justin Herbert, Miles Sanders, Cam Akers. I think from like a team building perspective, like you've got a really solid roster there. You got two good running backs, 3 good wide receivers. You got your top quarterback. We'll see what you do at tight end there.
How are you feeling about Etienne? Because I know we had to talk about him earlier.
Don't love him at all.
Yeah.
But I needed something. Man, I was going to take Madison, but I'll rock with Dameon Pierce. Go Gators.
Hell yeah. I kind of feel like Pierce,
He's disrespected.
I think he's going to be so good this
Dude,
year.
I think he is too. He's got dude. When I watched him against the Eagles, I was like, dude, he's like legit.
He's him.
People
He's a dog.
People just doubt him. Like that was the best defense or second best defense in the league, and he tore him up.
Feels like he's just going to be the RB7 this year in fantasy, and we're all just going to be like,
Mhm.
of course he was the
Yeah.
RB7
Like
this
there's
year.
no competition. That offense is like there's not many options passing the ball.
Yeah.
So
I am interested to see how, like, if they just let him eat a little bit in the passing game. I think the offense runs through him, runs through that backfield. But, like,
Yeah.
Singletary's
Got
going to
to.
be so annoying, I feel like, for fantasy. You know,
fantasy wise, yeah.
he's going to get like 5 targets a game for nothing.
Either that or he's
Nothing.
gonna get injured hella early.
I mean, listen, we don't root for injuries unless we got Damon Pierce on our team.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Then we're all in.
Fuck, it's Singletary.
I'm coming up soon. James Conner at 72. It's a little early, no?
A little bit.
Oh, it's your boy Dallas.
Damn.
Dude. We're so
We're out
off
on Dallas.
You guys are idiots this way. He was probably sitting at the top of the queue there for like 3 rounds for you on my right.
Yeah.
One quarterback PPR dynasty. I have J Herb and the Fryer as my starters. Should I trade Anthony Richardson for Kittle? Okay, so you've got Herbert, you got Pratt Firemuth. Should I trade Anthony Richardson, who's your backup, for George Kittle?
I would say no.
In one QB dynasty, I think I would make that trade because you don't know what A Rich is gonna be yet. If he,
I think
but and like Kittle is, if he's win now, that's a huge subject. If you're win now, like you're full on bought in,
Yeah,
gonna
that's
win this
fair.
year, I would take it. If not, no.
I kind of like the upgrade to Kittle there. Kittle did get hurt though recently, didn't he? Something of an abductor, fucking
great.
some
No, no,
bullshit.
fuck that. All your 19,000
Jesus
shares.
Christ, yeah. Yeah, there goes 60% of my.
Yeah, I don't know if Kittle's necessarily a dude I'm trying to target in Dynasty though. I do like him right now, but
Ooh, my boys here.
I think I might hold off on that trade.
Kittle's what, 29?
He's relatively old, yeah.
Yeah. Like AR, like
All right.
we don't know, but that could be the next 10
I'm
years.
reaching on him, but I want him. Give me him tomorrow. Give me
I mean, yeah, but
That's all ifs,
Herbert's
yeah.
probably a starting quarterback in the league longer. Starting from this moment, I feel like Herbert probably has more starts in him than Erich does going
Yeah,
forward.
for sure.
So I wouldn't even like look at age really.
I took Kamara over White. People can hate on me for that, but I don't really care.
Rashad White? I think
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
okay.
I just like. I think with Derek Carr, Kamara's gonna be so good.
The more, do you like care at all about the Kareem Hunt thing? Like, I don't see it as a big deal at all.
No,
I don't really either. I also feel like vibes. I feel like he ends up in Indy, not New Orleans.
yeah,
Oh, he didn't official. It's not official.
no.
Nah.
Well, that
He went visit New Orleans, didn't work out, and then went right to Indy.
I just don't see him really taking receiving work away from Kamara. Like, if anything, it'd be goal line, but Kamara wasn't going to get that anyways with Jamal Williams there.
Yeah, I don't know.
See it.
Kareem Hunt, it's like they could sign him, and then I could also see him like not making the team either.
Yeah, no, I was thinking like one of those 4 dudes.
Also, Benjamin just tore his Achilles, so that like probably has something to do with it too. Like he's probably competing for the 3rd running back spot.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. The last of this tier of tight end. Snag it.
Need some wide receivers. A little thin.
There you go. You got Ingram. I've been drafting so much Ingram.
Dude, I probably
Like
in my leagues, I would say 25% shares of Ingram. Like I love drafting him. Just because I think like I feel like he's almost foolproof to be just solid.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm on the clock. What am I going like to get the turn?
Just get the checkup, man. Come on.
I'm gonna take B Cooks. I'm gonna take old reliable, Mr. 1K.
You're not done with your C4 yet, Gut?
Dude, you're 80.
I've been sipping on it. Just so wide.
I'm sweating.
You're 150 milligrams.
I got Milli Vanilli.
milligrams.
Man, these Dynasty leagues fill up like hotcakes. Yeah, we're going to have to cut those out soon. By the way, I think we're cutting off Dynasty leagues at the end of next week just because we don't want to start any that end up pushing into the regular season. So if you guys want to get into a Dynasty league, we got Sexy in the Discord organizing them for you guys. Join the Discord. Link is down below. Free to join. You can get into one of the next leagues. They're $100 buy-ins. We organize it for you. Get you in there with some good people, some bad people as well. But It is what it be. It's what makes a good league. Some good, some bad, some mediocre, some beautiful, some ugly. It's all in there. I wasn't looking at you when I said that, Gut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AR and Kirk at the turn. It's cool. Nice little strat.
Would you grab there?
Nah, that
I'm
guy-
saying-
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
that's
in on the
better.
Javante hype, huh? You really be believing he's 100%? Oh, that's not you. Never mind. I thought you took him at 6'10".
No, but I'm in with your boy that got shot.
Demont. Let's go. Dude, I
Brian
gotta
Robinson.
pull back on B-Rob. I'm so in. I've never been so fucking in on a player.
Oh my god.
That's wild.
Yeah. You asked me 2 weeks ago, I was out. You asked me now, I'm all
It's
in.
all
He watches,
vibes.
he watches highlight tape with,
Big.
the,
All
with the
vibes.
Not
mini
even.
men coming out of the tunnel, and he's like, I'm so in.
Oh, so fire. It's one of my favorite sports videos of all time.
That's fucking hilarious.
There.
Bro,
There's
you
some
got DJ
gross.
Chark high in your rankings.
I'm a big Chark guy.
Should I tell him the thing that I told you this morning?
Uh-oh.
Oh, go ahead.
That they
This
had
will
11
blow
on
your
the-
mind.
Well, no, it's not. They had 11 on 11s against the Jets, the Panthers, and Mingo saw the most targets by far by any wideout.
Mingo and Chark are the starters on the outside, no?
Yeah. And Chark dropped 2 balls. Mingo got 8 receptions or whatever, and was the main target for Bryce or something. He was
Okay.
so. I'm Mingo is rising up my rankings because if him and Bryce develop that connection, that could be disgusting.
Okay.
Connection.
Okay. I'll open up my eyes to Ming-Steen a little bit.
Turn to the next
Stain.
Brian Robinson.
Settle down. Oh shit, I'm on the clock.
You settled down.
Dude, Javante though, he is. It seems like there's only good news coming from him.
It's only good news only coming from Sean Payton.
I know.
I don't know if
that's-
I've literally heard another thing from anyone besides him.
But still,
I don't trust his
I
fucking
mean, he's
ass.
supposed to start what was it, week 2? They said in preseason, so we'll see pretty soon.
If he gets snaps in preseason and he looks okay,
Yeah.
I'll definitely. I'm open to moving up a little bit on him. But I thought that was Michael Wilson. You just took in the 10th or the 9th. I was about to lose
100%.
my shit.
Him and Justin Ross are gonna be
It's a,
back.
it's a good point
later.
though.
Was Chark chasing sauce? I don't know, and I don't know if they were playing man or
Was he a
zone
chicken
or-
nugget getting dunked in the honey mustard? That's what he's asking here.
We'll see on Hard Knocks maybe.
Facts.
I didn't even watch the first ep. You watched the first ep.
Mhm.
What did you think? Any takeaways that we need to know?
Nothing crazy.
Anyone who's moving up the ADP because of the first ep? Anyone? What about Brees? Did they show Brees running?
They, barely showed him.
They
He
show
wasn't moving.
anything?
There was no moving from Brees. It's just standing there, sitting in meetings.
See, that's like Javante Williams, and everyone's like 100%.
Yeah.
He went through a whole meeting, 100% good to go. That's like what they be doing at preseason shit. Fucking hate it.
It's more so just showing Sauce's personality. They showed him walking, graduating and I don't know.
Graduating?
Yeah.
High school?
Going back to Cincy.
Zam. If y'all are not on Underdog yet and you want to come draft with us, you can do so by downloading the app. It's one of the first links in the description. It'll take you straight to the App Store, whether you got iOS,
I'm taking insurance.
whether you got Android. It don't matter. It'll take you right to the App Store. Download it. You throw
Nice.
$10 or more onto the app. Use promo code BDGE, and it will double whatever you put down. Throw down 10, you got 20. You throw down 40, you got 80. You rob Gut, you got 0 still.
Facts.
Must have been educated
broke.
well on your tight ends.
Yeah, I know. I almost watched a video or something about
Like
it
7
for,
times.
Yeah, probably more than that.
Oh, Zay Jones went off. I was about to triple down on the Jags.
He's definitely up there on my rankings for
Yeah.
sure. The problem with doing your own rankings is you end up taking the same guys in every draft because your
Yeah,
guys are so
that's
much higher
fair.
than what the Underdog ADP is. It's tough. It's tough to get away.
Probably oh, he fell to me.
Yeah.
Actually,
He's
There's
a
4
real-
rounds earlier.
What pick am I?
So you can't be a slave to the ADP. You're a slave to the algorithm. That's why you
All
think
right.
this way.
because he's a bot.
He's a
I'm
TikTok
taking
bot.
He needs to
A little
be,
bit of
yeah,
insurance.
wired in.
I'm gonna take Tank since I got Travis.
All right, Den. The 10th round tank. 10th round tank.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's kind of nuts.
Probably could have waited for the turn, but
Where did
based on your wide receiver ADPs, I'll be okay with any of these top guys.
Hard Knocks was 40 minutes of Jets players throwing Aaron Rodgers. Then a 10-minute segment on Sauce.
What do you think of? We were talking about this earlier. Nico Collins. I think his role is there, and
Fucking John.
I'm-
Mechie.
I don't have a strong take on him. He's probably my favorite Houston guy to draft though at this point. I was kind of weirdly not high, but I kind of liked Robert Woods at his value. I kind of thought he would get into the just like veteran role that Stroud kind of relied on, you know, a lot of like 6 for 50 type games, but I'd rather take like a young, explosive upside guy like Collins over Wiz now for sure.
100%.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
Go.
Nico, baby.
Yeah, he just went as we were talking about him. Nice.
Yeah, I was kind of looking at him.
What preseason games do we got on tonight?
Vikings, Seahawks, and Patriots, Texans, maybe.
Something like that.
It's 2 games.
Oh, so we might see Stroud tonight. That'd be kind of cool.
That would be sick.
Do we have? Yeah, we probably have info on who's playing tonight.
Yeah, let us
Taking
know.
Dobbs.
Dobbs. That's such
Romeo
a nice
Dobby.
price for him. I've drafted a lot of Romeo.
I
Dobbs.
cannot figure out what to do in Green Bay
Matt's
outside
in
of
my
Watson.
head.
Dude.
Well, I like Watson.
Matt is so dialed. on the
Christian
Packers.
Watson round 2.
He just started getting into fantasy like 2 weeks ago, and he's like, "Let's go, dialed."
Yeah. Dobbs is cool. I kind of like Jaden Reed too.
I like Jaden Reed a good
Yeah.
amount because I think Love's gonna rely on his slot a lot. And Jaden Reed's crafty, dude. You ever watched a Michigan State game? You know.
No.
You know what, Ariel?
You hear me? All right. Since I took him earlier, I'll take the handcuff. Give me Kendre. Fuck it, we bowl.
Dude, I got some thin wide receivers.
What do you got?
Diggs, Ridley, Cooks, Dobbs.
Yeah, the fall off is steep there.
Yeah.
The fall off is real.
Holy shit. Like that Allen Diggs is going to be needed.
I need to draft the wideout. I only have 4 right now, so
Yeah, but you got Amon-Ra, Waddle,
Cooper.
Amari.
Yeah, no, I'm showing. Don't worry, I have the GOAT, the slant
Yeah.
god in the 10th. My boy's about to be absolutely sniggerooed right here.
What does that mean?
Sniggity snagged.
There we go. That looks better.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot better.
Oh, you got Michael Thomas too. You got double Saints. You took Cam Akers. I didn't even notice that.
Dude, I love him. 300 touches this year, calling it. Not really, but he's probably going to be close.
Mm-mm.
I don't see why not. Who else they feeding now? Who else they giving the ball?
I saw a fucking
Tyler
report that was
Henry.
like Kyron Williams might take 3rd down. I'm like, he ain't
All right,
taking
yeah, stop.
shit.
Stop.
He is a very good pass blocker, though.
Stop.
He was super nice at Notre Dame.
You want to know how? Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. It's so OD. That's so
So.
OD. You know exactly what I was about to do.
How high would you draft Aaron Jones early 3rd? No, that's too early. That's like you're getting like Jonathan Taylor early 3rd.
I hate the wideouts right here.
Aaron Jones, you can get like late 4th, early 5th, I think.
I hate Mooney right now. I'm off. I don't think I have one thing.
Because you're all in on Claypool. Me too.
No, I'm not.
He's like one of the.
either.
He's like when he's on the list, your eyes don't even like see him on the
Not
Dude,
list.
like,
I'm the
I
same
just-
way.
I can't get behind anyone outside of DJ in that passing offense.
Yeah,
Like,
same.
I
I
just
don't
can't.
hate Komet either. I don't know why. I'm not against him
hate
like
him.
I
I
am
think-
Mooney.
I think there's touchdown upside in him where it's like Mooney, it's like, what is he going to get? 3 catches, 40, 50, 60 yards maybe a game?
Yeah. He was so nice 2 years ago, dude. I thought he was going to be kind of like the truth last year.
Yeah. And then
Truth.
DJ's now there is the truth.
I actually love Tyler Scott, too, the rookie they drafted
Oh,
at
yeah.
Cincinnati.
I don't know how much he's going to crack that.
No.
chart. I've
All right, on the
stacked my
clock.
taxi.
Should I trust you?
Do not draft my guy. I'll kill you. I swear to God.
Do I
Dude, you're
trust
so
you?
far away. You're like 15 picks away.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Mingo? Did he already get snagged?
Mingo did not get snagged.
I did now.
Oh,
Fuck you, dude.
Mingo, no
I was gonna
longer
pull
valid.
earlier, and I was like, I'll just take a quarterback for insurance. But
Oh, you took Carr. Good one. I probably was going to look at QBs.
I always just like taking an extra QB in case some hurt or something.
Man, Jeff,
happens.
someone watched our Jeopardy.
Fuck, damn. DJ Chark went. I was hoping I could get him.
You wanted a double stack
Yeah.
for
Dude,
Carolina.
He's stacked this entire thing.
One of them will work out.
Bryce Young's going to throw for like 2,800 yards.
Oh my God, stop it.
No, it's like probably like 3,200, but it's not like crazy.
No, but he's not. I think he'll break the 3K mark.
I mean, that's
Frank
yeah.
Reich is
But that's
that's
not
all.
like it's not a great fantasy QB.
no, but if he targets Mingo and DJ enough, it's good for them.
Dude, this
I think
ADP
Thielen is
getting in
almost
my
irrelevant.
head.
Thielen got 1 target in those 11.
Yeah, I think he
11s.
will
I
be
think-
very quickly for sure.
I just think he's like
Your
vibes
rankings
guy.
got me looking at Michael Wilson so hard right now.
I don't see a problem. Michael Wilson's going to be my
Michael
best call
Wilson,
this entire year.
211, Alan Lazard at 118 still on the board. Somehow.
Who are your tight ends?
It's just Kittle right now.
Snag Laporta. He's still on the board.
That was true.
I love Laporta.
Y'all do redraft leagues with a cheat sheet or off the dome? I definitely need a sheet in front of me to
Yeah, I
cross
almost-
guys off.
Yeah.
No, like I was almost like took one from the office the other day
For what?
to draft.
To draw his draft up.
Oh, on Underdog? When did you draft?
I'm saying I almost just took one from the office just for reference. Hold on, I'm on the clock and I don't know what I'm doing.
Reference for
Laporta.
what? Were you drafting somewhere?
Probably on
Just
Underdog.
just underdog.
But I'm saying like they have a lit. Like you don't.
Yeah, but they don't have rankings. Like
What do you mean?
they have ADP
It's in your
rankings.
phone,
You
bro.
have like an actual.
He's a breakdown. That's what it is. Jeez. I love how we're getting feisty over this. He's too much C4 in him.
I'm fucking about to explode. I'm fucking fired up.
He's like, fuck you mean rankings?
Yeah. I mean, like if you're doing a live draft, I'm saying like you do it with your friends or something. You got to throw stickers on the goddamn board. I need a cheat sheet.
Are we gonna use that board for John later in the year?
Yeah, that Jones gonna be joined up.
All right, bet.
Got to record our draft.
All right, Rondell Moore's on the board, and I absolutely despise it. But
Who was it the other? Oh, Tony. That's-
Tony
he has
was
so
like,
many
I have
Rondell.
so much Rondell Moore, and I just can't. I can't. Like, I look at it, and I'm like, I just don't know if I can pull that trick.
Are one of you guys gonna draft this animal or no?
All right, we're gonna do it.
No.
I can't wait to buy you an Adam Thielen jersey.
Did you see what Adam did?
You have 400 yards this year.
Dude, I'll take a.
I thought Carolina was like a moral team. You know, thought they had some sort of
Oh my
compass.
Sorry, can't guarantee everything.
Entering the 14th round soon.
I need a better team. You want to trade?
Oh my god, it's not my.
I need a
fault, you
wide
stink.
receiver bad.
Where do you
You're
think
the
you went off the
fantasy guy?
rails? Where do you think you went off the rails here, JMO? Looking at your team.
Check my board. I think I should have taken Watson instead of ETN and just keep pushing back the running backs. Like I would much rather.
What's that guy's name?
I think I would much rather
dude,
Christian Watson, and Pacheco than ETN and Brandon Cooks. Does that make sense?
Watson and Pacheco over ETN and Brandon Cooks.
It's because Chocolate Shake was stealing your guys. Stole your Aaron Jones.
Mhm.
Right from your
Chocolate shakes. That's my
Chocolate
name.
Shake. Fucking unit. It's a goated name.
I mean, that's simplifying it a little bit. I'd probably look into it a little bit more. Like I might even. Who's
By the way, Jameson is drafting for me under my name. If you're confused about what we're talking about right now.
Yeah, because I probably also wouldn't have taken Tank Bigsby. Would have loaded up on another receiver.
What?
Yeah,
round
you
did take
handcuff-
Tank
Wait, did you
Myself.
take ETN or
10?
no?
Yeah.
I feel like I never handcuff in
in best ball.
best ball.
No.
Not straight up handcuffs. No, like I've taken a little bit of like Kendre and Kamara and stuff,
Uh-huh.
but only because I think individually that one of them will probably pop off.
Fair.
I don't see the real big reason to handcuff running backs in.
Well, you're wasting a spot. Like I feel like every spot's kind of valuable, and you're not like redraft. It makes sense because one guy
Yeah.
gets hurt, to start the next guy,
You
but
don't
now
need
you're
to
just
trade him.
wasting an extra spot of upside.
Or I think, yeah, if you just go for upside at best ball, it's kind of what you got.
Ooh, good question. Most famous person in your phone contacts. I feel like like you got 75
that's
family
true.
members that have NFL connects. No,
Settle down. I'll look in a second.
actually, I got my phone. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with this guy. I've heard a lot of hype about him. If AR turns out, I think he can ball out. Just need to trust AR.
You got Alec Pierce in your phone contacts?
I'm about to smack you. Swear to God.
You promise?
I can look right now.
I would say gut, probably.
Facts. I mean, that's
Yeah.
valid.
Sexy.
Sexy.
Ooh, it's close to round 15 at Justin Ross marks.
I don't really have anybody crazy.
Let me
I
see.
am
just
joking.
You're about to pick. I'm trying to think if I have anyone famous. I feel like I kind of do, but no one like super
I
famous.
think my most famous like Christian Hackenberg.
What about Brandon Wright? He used to play in the NBA. You remember him?
Sounds familiar.
Played at UNC. Hoodie Allen, also a friend of mine. Who else?
Probably JMO.
Yeah, someone in the office for sure.
No, mine's
All
definitely
right,
Christian
Matt.
Hackenberg. That's about
We
it.
got Dobbs. We got Jordan Love. Keep the stacks going.
Who's the really popular TikTok girl from Penn State? Katie Feeney. You know her? Freeney? You don't know what I'm talking about?
No, also I don't know if my girlfriend's watching or not, so I cannot.
Well, she's in my phone book.
Oh, okay, bet.
Oh my god, I'm about to triple down so hard.
Triple stack your mom.
Yeah.
Got it. She's probably watching.
You said your mom was a third-round pick earlier. I don't know.
Yeah.
That was wild.
Said you dated Kadarius Tony? Or
That
was that a rumor?
That was Kenny Collins, her Carrie Collins.
Kerry
They did
Collins.
both of them.
Wow.
The
At
father
same
and
time?
the father and the son. Damn.
Damn, it's crazy.
Damn.
She's watching right now. So
There you go,
confused.
Joey David, my guy. She's in my phone contacts.
Katie Freeney.
Katie Feeney.
You got
Is she
anyone-
famous? You don't know who she
I have
is.
no idea.
I don't know if she's considered famous. I just know she's really big on TikTok. Who else?
Justin Ross. There he went 15th.
Fuck, dude. I should've
Chocolate Shake
snagged
is
him.
on his shit.
Dude, Chocolate Shake knows what the fuck he's doing.
Shake God?
Chocolate Shake's draft looks like Nick's draft. Like straight from the guide that he made on YouTube.
It kind of
Yeah.
does.
Jamar, Ramondre,
Dallas Goedert.
Hurts, Dallas Goddard.
This is
Aaron
actually, if this
Jones.
motherfucker doesn't
Brooks.
have my draft guide, then we got to play the lotto right now. Holy shit.
He's pulled up the YouTube video right now.
Would you draft Alvin Cook though?
No, once you get round 8 and 9, I'm kind of off that, but all the way up until round 7 was
But those are
almost-
his guys.
yeah.
Those
almost-
are Chocolate Shakes guys.
verbatim.
It
Justin
does get
Ross.
fuzzy at that point, anyways.
Verbatim.
One.
All right, Gutty, where are we going?
I mean, he got DJ Chark, Cole Kmet. He's trying to stick with you a little bit. God, my team is a definition of
Mid.
correlated.
So mid.
We got 3 Jags, 3 Packers, 2 Bills. We're so set.
Do I triple stack tight ends? Yeesh.
Speak up, Gut.
Should I triple stack tight ends?
Talk your mind. Talk your talk.
I don't think so.
Gut was talking about this earlier with Tony. What do you think
Go.
about Damn.
Go, boy.
I had to. The culture.
What do you think about Allen Robinson?
No, I'm out.
Playing in the slot? No.
I'm so out. I don't, like, what
Playing
is he
in,
going to do?
dude, I mean, that's where he was in Jacksonville. A lot slot, a little
All right,
outside.
let's
move him
say-
around.
What number does he finish on the Pittsburgh Steelers in terms of targets? Remember, there's Deontay, there's Pickens, there's Pat
Yeah.
Fryermuth, there's Najee Harris.
I think realistically, if he is his best season,
Best case scenario was third, I
third,
think.
I think, yeah.
Third in targets on a Kenny Pickett
on a
team.
Kenny Pickett team, yeah.
Mm,
Dude.
When you put it that way.
yeah, that's why he's going
the
around
slot,
like
though.
33 on
That's
this.
fair. That's fair. Like, I mean, you want to talk about like a player that's old now, coming off of like 4 fucking bad seasons in a row. Like, what do we?
Mhm.
How many? Like, what excuses could you have possibly say for for him now?
Yeah.
He's had every chance to be good.
But it's weird. He did show like a flare in Chicago. He bounced. I think he put up like
Yes.
1100 there.
Oh yeah.
Did he?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
How long?
Wait, dude,
ago was that?
he railed the Eagles in their playoff
It
game
was
when Cody Parkey missed
2
that kick.
years ago.
He had like 150 yards in that
It's
game.
3 years ago. Yeah, he had a good year. That's true.
Dude, at Penn State, he was himmy.
This is I mean, Penn State was sick. I don't know, like this right here, turning 30.
Well, I thought like, oh, Chicago, Justin Fields rookie year, he's gonna bounce back in 2022. Nope.
I like this too. Calvin Austin coming for that slot job. I wouldn't be surprised if Calvin Austin got some run.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be.
Fiery little beast.
What'd you take, Devontae?
Sure thing. In this late of a draft. I don't mind my draft. I don't think it's perfect by any means.
I mean,
but
I
don't mind
see
it.
you got Chase Claypool in your rankings above a couple guys. I see you respect them
Why do you like Claypool? Why
Above
do you
who?
like him in that offense?
above Allen Robinson. No, McCole Hardman, Josh Downs, Tank Dell,
Okay,
mean,
who are these guys?
Renfro, Tyquan Thornton.
Yeah.
I mean, that matters. I mean, we're all scraping the bottom, and you have a preference at the bottom.
It's not a preference as much as it is like these other guys who just
You're-
want no part.
You're just
of.
hiding.
It's
Like
which
he's
shit
probably like
smells the best. pretty much.
18%
He's
drafted in
he's
there.
probably like if you go to the overall rankings, so highlight all of the players, like all the positions. Where is he?
He scrolled.
Yeah,
three
keep on.
times.
Hey, he's within one scroll.
In the 18th round. Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'm up. I'm about to take him.
Shot.
Yeah, I'm taking him.
Fire.
Dude, I feel like Sam Howell in the
Just
16th
upped
is
my
sneaky.
ownership percentage.
You're
Holy shit, he scared the fuck out of me. God damn, I thought it was someone robbing us again.
Again.
Dude, I feel like Sam Howell in like the 16-17 is such a steal. Like I think he could be a dog.
I kind of like that too. You know what? I found myself not waiting till the later rounds ever to grab quarterbacks. Like I always grab one in like the third or fourth. And I found myself grabbing like a Cousins in like the 9th, 10th or whatever. So I never like once I have 2 good quarterbacks, I'm not really like thinking about Howell, even though I kind of want to.
Dude, I did one draft where I literally just didn't draft a quarterback till like the 13th. And I picked up like Kyler and Hal, and I'm like, we're gonna ball out and see what the fuck happens.
I wish I did that. If I did more like tournament entries, I think I'd probably fuck around with more
Yeah, you'd probably
like
have
roster
to.
managements like that. Yeah. Once we get our fucking big dogs draft ripping, I'm gonna do 100 of them in a row. I'm gonna live stream for 2 straight days, 48 hours,
But
Just Thursday.
48
to
hours,
Saturday.
48 C4s.
those C4s, well, you'll
Oh
buy
my
it.
god, I'll fucking die.
Kill over dog. All right.
Third
Sure don't want
tight
Jerome roam forward. He's up there.
Probably not taking another running back.
Neither.
Ooh, I got another.
What do you think?
Ritter goat.
What's your cap for like running backs in these sort of formats?
It's very, very rare I take 6. Like
Yeah.
I usually
How
never.
many 5's my cap?
I'll do 6 sometimes. You say tournaments or just regularly?
Like just regular.
I would go up to 6 in these. I'd go like 6, 7, 6 running backs, 7 wide receivers sometimes.
Ooh, Josh Palmer goes down with injury.
Damn.
Damn, Quentin Johnson's just
mean-
skyrocketing now. I like Palmer a little bit.
What about him do you like?
He had over 100 targets last year.
His name? I don't know.
I mean, I knew that was in like probably the best situation possible for
Like
him.
Williams and Allen were hurt all year.
Yeah, and that was his best case scenario. But
So you love Palmer and you love Everett.
yeah, well, I didn't take Palmer. Now
You love
that-
Josh Kelly.
You look
No.
too well.
Tutu the GOAT. The fuck up out of here, NFL boy. This ain't no bitch season.
Fucking clocked. Wants no parts.
Puka.
Dude, I kind of want to take another wide receiver.
How many you have? 15?
8.
I also have 8. I'm probably going wide receiver. Again.
Can I rock with just 2 tight ends and 2 QBs?
Are they good?
Kittle and Everett and Allen and
That feels shaky.
Love.
That feels like a
I
shaky tight
know.
end room.
like if I'm just relying on just Everett,
Well, eesh.
I would
feel like
grab
I'm-
another
but
tight end.
I don't, like if
I'd
I
like
grab like
Who you grabbing? Dawson Knox?
like
Luke
Mike
Musgrave.
Gesicki, Jelani Woods, is that really gonna make me feel better?
Luke Musgrave's available? He's going to be a starter. He's probably going to run 70% of the snaps.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Gut, you're welcome.
No problem.
Sweet.
I was debating him or going to like.
Do you have an opinion on any of the Cowboys guys?
Yeah, Ferguson, but he already got drafted.
What about their rookie Schoonmaker? Though?
No,
Absolutely no shot.
Ferguson.
He's a blocker.
Fergie, baby.
He's gonna be an H
Good
back.
idea.
Fergie, baby.
Oh shit! I still got that again.
K-Don's fucking taking off.
He's taking off.
Taken off.
I don't hate that Hunter Henry pick right there. 17-12.
Eesh.
Oh, Jimmy Graham's on here.
Goat.
He's high in your rankings. I see where you put him.
Relax.
Above Foster Moreau.
I
Bold
didn't.
take.
They're not. Once you get to a certain point, they're not my rankings anymore.
Yeah, we might just be gambling and hoping Kittle stays upright.
All right. I'll take an insurance back here.
Palmer
See if
goes
he-
down with injury.
See if
That's
Mixon
brutal.
ever takes
That's a good
poop.
pick, dude. Well, hold on. There's some shit that came out about Mixon's case the other day.
Is
It's
it
not-
actually?
It's not good. Yeah, it doesn't sound good.
I didn't hear about
Where
it.
he shot it like
He was like, I don't really remember all the details, but he was waving around like an automatic weapon in front of like a 16-year-old. It was weird.
Dude, for a
Classic
second I thought you were
Joe.
just capping in my face about it, and I'm like, nah, I'm like kind of believe it.
It would never cap in your face.
oh, I know who I'm taking.
No, I like Chase Brown though, dude. Out of Illinois, he was a dog.
Oh, we'll grab some higher lowers in a second. Right after we finish the draft, we'll hop on Underdog and grab our favorite picks for today. For
Who are you
tonight.
gonna you got house money right now after last week's preseason game.
Always got house money. I've never lost a bet in my life.
All right, this would
Bet on good. That's
What
not
do you
looking
mean?
good.
bro, if you bet on me, you are so insanely profitable right now. You could bet $100 on me, and I'll lose 20 games, but the 4 I win profits you triple it.
It's 20 leg parlays.
Triple that. It's not still 12 and 20.
All All right, settle down. That's not my strong suit. I'm not Tony.
Not Tony, the
You're not the
master
math
mathematician. Tony Einstein. Pretending not to hear us while he eats his fucking ham and pickle
What do you
sandwich.
think about Deuce Vaughn?
No,
Dude, dog.
I knew you were.
Dad's
I knew
his
that was gonna be
dad's
the
gonna-
next word
his
out of your
dad's
fucking
gonna-
mouth.
His dad's gonna get him involved early and often.
All right, let's hit some pick'ems. That was the draft. Fuck them. Fuck a draft.
Not even going over the final draft.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, his draft sucked anyway.
We got no time.
Definitely won that. Taking that league by storm.
Ooh, I got more projected points than you.
I mean, yeah, because I
15.
took Amon-Ra first. That's why.
How many QBs you got? 2. Usually the projections just go by who has the most starting quarterbacks. All right, let's hit some NFLs. Tonight's preseason game. Wow, Davis Mills at 68.5
Bro,
is so
your
disrespectful.
projected points is 10 more than me. Settle
I
down.
said 15.
Ooh, okay. So we got they're splitting it 3 ways: Mills, Stroud, Keenum. How many?
Keenum's on the Texans.
Isn't Stroud's got to play what, 1 drive?
Keenum's
They're gonna
a
give him
fucking
more than
unit.
that. Tony, we need you to like produce. We need you to be our researcher right now. We're doing lines, but like I need to know if like CJ Stroud's what kind of bulk he's getting tonight. Like, is he playing more than 1 drive?
He's slamming the
No.
over.
No. No.
Oh, Tank Dell, Xavier Hutchinson over.
You just want to hit over on everything. This is what TikTok kids do. TikTok kids love overs.
No. Preseason, I don't.
Dude, Trace McSorley, 87 passing yards. I'm slamming that under. So,
Eric Pitt's getting the higher just because his name is fucking elite.
bro.
Never even heard of that guy, but we doing it.
Direct.
Demario Douglas is getting hella hype out of goddamn fucking camp. Tony, we need some research, brother.
Jaron Hall.
Every one of these running backs can't be this fucking high. Pierre Strong, 40.5. JJ Taylor, 38.5. Kevin Harris, 36.5.
Sexy P throwing for 91 yards.
Holy shit.
Jaron Hall could do it.
Jalen Rieger.
Jalen Rager. See, this is a guy you hit the over on because they're like, let me give him one more chance to see if he can make the roster. Let me see if he can like ball out. But Rager will hit the over. I guarantee it.
Hey, 6'3" McBride.
Taking his ass.
How tall
off.
do you think Dwayne McBride is?
Did you just say how tall he was?
No. I said a height, but I didn't say his height.
Dwayne McBride, 5'11".
Fuck.
5'10".
Okay.
When we were guessing the center, all we knew was Minnesota's 6'3". We're like, maybe there's a tall running back.
Just shot it in the dark.
Guess McBride.
Garrett
should've kept
Bradbury,
that
the
in. We should-
goat.
We should get that to ourselves.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dwayne McBride, that feels like a high number. Ooh, Abram Smith is playing tonight too. I feel like he probably gets a
Oh,
full.
Drew Lock under on those fantasy points. 7's a lot. Unless
Well,
they're trying to shop him,
bro,
but
But
I
you
seven
don't
is
you don't know
not
how
a
many
lot.
you don't know how many like he could play 3 quarters. Like they don't have any other. What other quarterbacks do they have right now on this slate? None, which means he's probably playing the whole 7 fantasy points for the whole
7
game for Drew
fantasy
Lock.
points, bro. He just dumps off 2 quick touchdown passes. JSN got scratched.
Holton Aylers,
Who the fuck is that?
Oomst,
Dog.
dog,
No picture. Dog.
dog. Dude, Abram Smith is kind of my goat.
No shot. Just absolutely no shot.
I need one more. I got to feel it in my
dude,
plums.
I feel Jaron Hall feeling it. He's a unit.
You need a different team though.
I know.
Facts.
I know. Taekwon.
Thyrick Pitts.
I'm getting pulled towards him.
2.9 fantasy points.
Never even heard of him.
Don't need to. Trace
Like 2
McSorley, I'm
catches.
slamming that under all day.
John Metch, I'm hitting the lower on him. Fuck him.
Oh, he's playing cut. See,
Yeah, I didn't know that.
ain't that bad.
All right, fuck it. 50.
John Mechie's cooking tonight.
Bet.
Bro,
We're going Rager over. We're going John Mechie lower than 2.65 fantasy points.
imagine him $50 and just throwing a random at Ben. That's crazy.
Good thing.
Gut. He's looking at me with hatred I've never seen.
Good
Good
thing
Just
logging
absurd.
in to my account didn't work.
I had to won you some money. At pick 11, full PPR, 3 wide receivers, 1 flex. How far do you push wide receivers up on the board? I mean, it depends who's sitting there. Like if you're deciding it's full PPR and 3 wide receivers. So you're definitely, I think, leaning towards wide receivers in that position. But full PPR is kind of nice for Bijan. It's kind of nice for Eckler. So if those guys fall down there, I'm in on it. I would choose those guys over probably like AJ Brown because Brown's awesome, but he's not a PPR guy. So unless I think one of those top guys, like if Diggs falls to you, obviously you're hitting that button. Otherwise, I'm okay with a running back. But I mean, at pick 11, you can get a running back and a wide receiver on the turn. You know, get one of each. Or
Garrett Wilson will be there for you.
what are we double tight ends? What say you? What says thy? All right. We got to get the fuck off here. The C4 is coming out of my pores. Thank you guys for hanging out. Goodbye.